ముందుగా ప్రియమైన విద్యార్థులకు మరియు వారి తల్లిదండ్రులకు నమస్కారం. నా పేరు కె వెంకన్న జూనియర్ కాలేజీలో చైర్మన్. నేను ఈ రోజు 10th క్లాస్ విద్యార్థులను దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని మాట్లాడడం జరుగుతుంది. అది ఏమిటనగా, మనందరికీ తెలుసు, గత 2 సంవత్సరాలుగా కరోనా కారణంగా విద్యార్థులు ఎటువంటి పరీక్షలు రాయకుండానే పై తరగతులు పంపడం జరుగుతుంది. ఫలితంగా ఐఐటి జేఈ మరియు నీట్ లాంటి జాతీయ స్థాయి పరీక్షలను సాధించడం కష్టతరం అవుతుంది. దీనిని అధిగమించడానికి మరియు 10వ తరగతి పరీక్షలో అత్యధిక మార్కులు సాధించడానికి నేను మీ ముందుకు కె వెంకన్న జూనియర్ కాలేజ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ద్వారా అనుభవజ్ఞులైన అధ్యాపకులచే ఉచిత వీడియో క్లాసులు, హ్యాండ్ రిటన్ నోట్స్ మరియు గత ప్రశ్నపత్రాల సమాధానాల విశ్లేషణ ఇవ్వబడును. కాబట్టి నేను విద్యార్థులకు చెప్పదలుచుకున్నది ఏంటంటే, ఈ ఉచిత వీడియో క్లాసులను మరియు హ్యాండ్ రిటన్ నోట్స్లను క్లాస్ రూమ్లో కూర్చొని చదువుకున్నంత సీరియస్గా చదువుకోవాలను. ఇంకొకటి ఏమిటనగా, ఈ యొక్క క్లాసులు విన్న వెంటనే అర్థం చేసుకొని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయవలను. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడం అంటే కేవలం చదవడం కాదు, పేపర్ మీద రాయవలను. అలాగైతే గుర్తుండిపోతుంది. దీంతో పాటు మీ యొక్క నాలెడ్జ్ని పరీక్షించుకునే కొరకు త్వరలో ప్రీ ఫైనల్ పరీక్షలు కూడా నిర్వహించబడు. ఈ యొక్క అవకాశాన్ని సద్వినియోగం చేసుకోవాలని 10th చదివే విద్యార్థులకు విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నాను.
Hello my dear students. In this video we are going to continue our dispersion of light and the formation of rainbow. For rainbow formation, this is the main cause is what dispersion of light by millions of droplets of rain. Then the different colors are formed. How is it possible? How these tiny water droplets, how can they form the different colors? ఈ చిన్న వాటర్ డ్రాప్లెట్, రెయిన్ డ్రాప్స్ అన్నీ కూడా ఇవి ఎట్లాగా కలర్స్ని అన్నీ కూడా డిఫరెంట్ కలర్స్ని ఎట్లా ఫామ్ చేస్తాయి అని మనకు అన్నీ అర్థం కావాలనంటే, ఆ రెయిన్బో మొత్తం అర్థం కావాలంటే ఒక్క వాటర్ డ్రాప్ని మనం తీసుకొని ముందు దాన్ని స్టడీ చేద్దాం. ఒక్క 1 రెయిన్ డ్రాప్ తీసుకుందాము. ఆ ద రే ఆఫ్ లైట్ని అక్కడ ఎట్లా జరుగుతోందో మనకి తెలిసిన తర్వాత, millions of water drops, how is it forming, that we can study here. Let us imagine this is that one water drop. In this water drop, sunlight is falling on that. Here the sun rays are traveling. These sun rays are traveling.
Hello students, myself Sunil Kumar Badal. I have done my BTech from IIT Kanpur. Here at K. Venkanna classes, I teach chemistry. So right now I know you all are busy with your board exam preparation, but let me ask you a question. Suppose you want to be a cricketer. Who would you choose your coach, a cricketer or a wrestler? Answer is definitely cricketer. So in the same way here, we are the group of IITians, NITian and doctor. So if you really want to crack or get a seat into IIT, NIT or any top medical colleges, come here and join us. What are you waiting for? Thank you.
All the parallel beam. Then what happens? There each light ray, whatever is traveling here, there are 2 refractions takes place. What are those 2 refractions will take that? Top surface at the first refraction, the white light is dispersed into spectrum of colors, white, red and yellow. We take that. Suppose we take that one light ray, here it splits up into deviation, this is one color. From the same here it is forming that one more light ray. Be careful here what we are, the light rays what we are taking. Then red maximum wavelength it has, this is that violet color. This is that the first refraction at this point. Here this is what, here it is taking that refraction 1. First refraction is taking place here. Next what here, when it touches that other surface, why this is first refraction here? This is what it is traveling from air. This is traveling from air onto that what an interface of the water. This is that water droplet, and the rain is existed around here, then also air is existed, and there here whenever one light ray it travels like that and fall on, it crosses this interface and travel on to that other end of this water droplet. Then again what happens here? This deviates away. This is that second refraction. This is that second refraction. What can it take place? This is that red color. We can take this as red color, other is violet. Then this red color and white light, how violet light, and how does it change? It changes its refraction through this. And here also, whatever the refraction is taking place, there again it crosses and travels. The red light, it travels, again it crosses and travels in another direction. See that how much change is there between red and violet. We take that which has that, how much difference is there. There is about an angle of deviation between these two. Violet is what here we have, violet is about 40 degrees. And there it is from that to that red color, this is 42 degrees. 42 degrees. There is a slight difference is there between this angle of deviation. Basing on that angle of deviation only, colors also it changed. See that refraction, how many times it is taking place here. Refraction in all these cases, and only for one droplet it is taking place like that. Each drop disperses a full spectrum of colors. This is that we are taking only minimum deviation between violet and red only. In between some other colors are there, that we should not forget. Only not red and violet, but in between. What colors are there? I, B, G, Y, O. Indigo, blue, green, violet, yellow, orange. These all are there. Then among that, and those also double refraction takes place, one droplet only. Then what about that millions of droplets, they form that so many different colors are formed. When many water droplets are there like this only, then when we observe, when this kind of the droplets are there here, then from the same white light of the sunlight, whenever it is traveling like that, in this sunlight also again this kind of the refraction can take place. See that here also, when the sunlight rays are falling on that the same way, each sunlight ray, what happens? It get deviated like that. This is that red light, this is that red, and it get deviated like this. And there we can take that another violet color. Let us take this as in this violet color like this. And there it forms what? Again the deviation. Then angle of deviation will be the same. Here not only like that, here, there we can take different kind of the processes than whatever are obtained. Not this much deviation, whatever we have, I showed here the same kind of the deviation we can observe in this also. If I take that, we will get the deviation here. There it takes place, and there we are taking like this, you are taking. See that the deviation, what happens? When the light rays, they are passing into our eye, and they again born from the two different light colors, and again it is forming that different deviation. This light, both, one is red and another is violet. Violet and red light both enters into our eye. We can see that rainbow because of this here. Like this, there are many water droplets are existed. Then in this rainbow formation, actually the rainbow is not like a bow. It forms as what? In the sky it forms a circular rings. It forms like that, a circular rings are formed. I will show that with the solid lines only. There it forms that circular rings. This is that rainbow it forms. Rings all are circular, water droplets are spherical, and there also it forms this kind of the deviation. But our sky, our earth is what? Up to this only. There we can observe, this is our earth. There what happens, wherever we are standing here, there we can observe that. While we are standing there, here, there we can see only some part of that. That's why it appears only what? Only semicircular form. It is existed in the semicircular form. Half only it forms. That's why we are calling it as bow, we are calling. It is not actually rainbow. It is not like a rainbow. It is rain, spheres are formed. That is also not like a plane. It forms as a circular beam in its cross section. This is that what is happening. You need a little geometric reason for that. It is not flat two-dimensional. This is not flat two-dimensional again. It contains a structure like this. These all colors are existed like this only. It is not a flat. It is not flat. You have to remember that. And again it is forming this kind of the rains are. It is just like a shape of the cone. Whatever we are observing here, from all this it appears as, to this human being, it appears as what? As a cone. Just like a cone. For each color, it forms one cone. 7 different colors are there, 7 cones are formed, which are concentric cones. One cone is existed inside another. But there we can see that a beautiful, what is that, rainbow, it can be formed. Then which color, which cone is existed innermost then? Then this is all what? And a violet color cone becomes the innermost cone. Innermost violet, outermost is red. Outermost red. This is that rainbow formation. These are the rainbow formations. And there we can get this answer from these only, dispersion of light only. One more question they may ask you about that what? The sky appears blue in color on bright dry day. Why it is so? Why it happens like that? You need to understand another phenomenon called scattering. If you can know that what is the scattering, we can understand is why it is existed in the blue color. Okay? Let us see that what is the scattering, why it appears like that. Scattering of light means what? There is a light which travels in all directions, from a common point. That we can see in our next video. Here we close this video with this rainbow formation. Finally, we can go to that the last video in this chapter, that is scattering of light. Thank you for watching, my dear students. I hope you understood. And if any queries, any doubts, you can post the same.